Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another Memoir Minute with your friendly neighborhood memoir coach, Allie with the Right Place, Right Time. We've been talking the last few weeks about tools that you need in your toolbox, tool belt, tool shed, depending on how many tools you need, to have with you on the writing path as you're developing that emotionally gripping memoir. Today's tool is pretty obvious, and that is the Google machine. Um, this is really, it's without saying, when you have things that you can't remember, let's say a particular date of a major news event that's a part of the cultural zeitgeist of the memoir that you're telling, or let's say you experienced working in an organization across the globe at one point in time and you're trying to remember what they called something or the exact area that you were in, and you can't find that written down anywhere in any of your own material. This is where all of the wonderful things that Google has, curated and collated on the World Wide Web becomes really helpful to piecing together a more authentic memoir. So specific names of communities, um, word choices for, let's say, concepts that you're trying to explain, or instruments you might have used in a professional career, a group of people that you might have been affiliated with, dates and times of particular newsworthy events, local or regional, or even across the nation, right? There's lots of things. Plus, let's say you're trying to develop realistic dialogue in a scene between you and an officer of the law. You can read up on perhaps, and research the ways that those conversations might actually sound, word choice that they might have actually, use, or finding access to people or resources that you can call upon to actually give you an interview and share information with you from their perspective. So we don't want to overlook that while there might be gaps in memory for experiences that you've been through, or pieces that you don't know how to, let's say, recreate a scene with dialogue and action, you can do some research. You can go down the Google rabbit hole, right, to try to find enough info, enough data, intel, right, to recreate something that is as authentic as it can be given your faulty memory. Now, the one caveat to this, of course, right, is you don't want to be spending hours and hours and hours and hours of research when there's more writing to be done. So, this is what I would do. Rather than go down the rabbit hole of research while you're doing the first draft, write as much as you can and leave yourself breadcrumbs along the way, or signposts is the other way that I like to say this. A note to yourself in brackets, or a note to yourself in the comments that says, need to get more information about this, need to go verify the date and time or location of this particular event, need to go see if this thing actually existed during this time frame, or is that faulty memory, right? And then when you're on a later draft, you can go and you can do the research to kind of round out what you're writing and to authenticate what you're writing. Doing that while you're trying to just get through the first draft can actually slow you down, which is why I'm recommending that you do the research kind of later on. But use this wonderful, beautiful digital age that we are in to help you write a beautiful masterpiece of a memoir that is as true as it can be to the time and place of your experience that you're writing about. If you've got questions about this video, drop them in the comments so I can have a look and I can weigh in. If you're interested, of course, the invitation still stands to join me for a 20-minute free story stroll where we can talk one-to-one about the book that you're wanting to write. And of course, don't forget to head over to therightplacerightTime.com and grab your 5-step writing guide to starting and finishing a memoir. I'll be back again with another video next week. In the meantime, happy writing, and hope to be chatting with you in the comments soon.